Tickets are still available for the Power of Spirit Conference featuring me, Linda Grindle, and Tana Newberry. Get your tickets at lindagrindle.com. Tickets are also still available for the Ghost Hunt March 28th with me and Dr. Casey Watson. Come and hang out with us. You can get your tickets at thirdeyechampagne.com. We hope to see you there. We have an 8:30 tour and we've opened up a 10:30. I put on my rhinestones for you guys. I'll show you the dress. Here's the dress. Can't really see the whole dress, but oop, there's my butt. Here's the dress. What are we cheersing to? Bobby Kennedy, I guess.
Yes, Bobby.
All right, to Bobby. Look me in the eye. No bad luck. Okay.
What?
Yeah, they like the hair. They like the pink hair.
Okay.
And the cola in the paper cup.
The colon?
Cola.
Oh, it's the colon.
And they love her colon. It's good. Nice colon. Healthy colon.
I've had it checked 3 times already.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to have it checked?
I think it's at that age. I have butt problems. So I've been getting it checked since I was 25.
Do you want them to
They know everything. They know my insides and outs.
Okay, I feel it. I feel it like right here. Is that Bobby Kennedy? I'm getting this.
Are we ready to party, Bobby?
Like I'm getting like some zippy kind of a feeling. Uh-oh.
There goes the kitchen.
There goes the kitchen. Okay, now you have been here for 2
We're all
hours.
drawn to your kitchen.
Have you heard that noise since you've been in this
I don't
house?
hear it when things come
No.
here.
No. Oh, Frank. Is it Frank Sinatra? Because I'm getting this. Okay. Can you feel this at all? Can you feel anything in here? Dude, there's a guy here.
I hear it. I hear.
This is nuts.
I'm just wish they'd
Wait, Humphrey Bogart was an original Rat Pack member? I am unaware of that. I think it might be Dean Martin. I don't know who this is. It's not Jerry Lewis. Oh, that was in here. Okay.
Stop being shy. Just
I know. Why? I don't know if they have enough energy or strength to talk. They're just sort of standing here. It's a nice guy. So let me describe this. It's a nice guy. He's well, I'm short. We're both short. Yeah. So he's fairly tall though. Get Jerry Lewis in here. And now it's getting cold in here too. It's like the temperature's dropping in here.
Oh, yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, right? It's getting, so he's a nice guy. He's got a drink in his hand. Like he's ready for the cocktail
I'm glad
party.
you could show up, sir. Can you just say who you are?
I know, right? He's ready for the cocktail party. He's got a drink in his hand. He's smoking. I don't think it's Frank because I think Frank would be more pronounced. This person was a singer. Might be Martin. It could be Dean Martin. It's a singer. An old-time, like not old-timey, but like there is like a breeze running through here. Dean Martin. If that's Dean Martin, let's try this. If that's Dean Martin, can you make a noise? Yeah, maybe if I read on Bobby, maybe that'll like.
That might.
All right. What do we get on Bobby?
Huh?
Should we ask about Bobby? Oh God, I'm picking up his death.
Oh.
Okay, so I am picking up the moment of death.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Obs.
Oh, interesting. You know what? I'm seeing like he knew the minute that guy came in the kitchen, he knew. The minute that guy came in the kitchen, he knew. He knew what was going to go down. And he knew he was going to die.
Oh, Bobs.
But he said, you know what? It's funny. He's saying it didn't bother him.
He just kind of accepted it was about to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, he did actually. He, no, I'm not picking up any addictions on Bobby. I mean, he drank, he smoked, he took the B12 shots just like everyone else. They were crystal meth back in the day.
Oh, those
Yeah,
kinds.
those kinds.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, vitamin shots.
I thought I was like wondering why you were doing that. I'm like, yeah, that's good. We still do them.
No, there was. And I knew I should have left that hotel. That's what he's telling me. I knew I should have left that hotel. He says, I knew. This man is telling me, oh, I know why he's telling me this. He's saying, I knew I should have left the hotel. I knew I shouldn't have done what I did. I knew I shouldn't have, I knew I shouldn't have been, downstairs. He's saying all this stuff like, I knew. And, this damn beer's making me stuffed up. Back to the champagne. Every once in a while, it'll make me stuffy. So he's saying, okay, he said, I knew all this stuff. I knew it. He says, in my heart, I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. And, I should have left. So this man firmly believes that if he had listened to his instincts. So here's the lesson. This is why he wants us to know. This is not a cocktail party conversation. I just want you to know that. He's laughing at me. He knows I'm kidding. He's laughing. Okay. But he says, he wants us to know, he's telling us, he's saying, all of us, he's saying, trust your instincts. That's what he's telling me. He's saying, that's the lesson. He firmly believes that if he had trusted his instincts and he had not gone against it, he would still be alive and he would have been president. He really believes that. So this is what he's saying. Girl, it's weird. This cold spot is weird. I mean, this is bizarre. But he's
I'm sitting like this. It's so gross.
But no, nobody can see. It's whatever you want. Can. Well, I don't know if he really can. But he's saying that this is what I want everybody to know, is that you need to trust your instincts. And when you feel it, when you really feel something, you really feel something, you need to do it. You need to go with it. See, he really believes this. This man firmly believes this, that if he had listened, because now he's doing this. He is listen. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's listen. He's
listen, Linda.
I knew the morning I woke up. I knew it. And he goes, in the back of my mind, I knew it.
Oh.
To avoid the kitchen. He fucking knew. See, he's saying, I shouldn't have been downstairs. I shouldn't have been in there. Yeah, he was saying this. And he was he really firmly believes that if he had listened to his instincts and not blown it off. He says, I blew it off. He goes, I knew better. And he's saying again, he goes, I was Irish. I knew better. He's saying if he did, he would have been alive. He would have remained alive. He would have become president. And then he's also saying, he really felt like it was a chance to. This is not a campaign speech.
Is he standing campaign?
He's getting the ball rolling here. He's I'm on a roll. But he's saying no. He doesn't believe he would have been killed later at all. He believes he would have possibly even still be alive now. Maybe like a vegetable, but. He's saying no. I firmly believe it. It was a timeline thing where he was I could have gone this way and I could have gone that way and I went this way, and he goes, so he's saying listen to your instincts because they're pointing you into the highest timeline. This is some heavy shit, bro. They're pointing you to the highest timeline. So if you pay attention to your instincts, they're always going to lead you to the best place for you, and not just the best place for you, but the best place for the world, the universe at large. This man is very adamant about this. Very, very adamant about this. And he says, I was going to right the wrongs for my brother. I was going to do that. That was going to happen. Right. We're not going to do it. All right, who is this woman in the kitchen? She's got dark hair. There was another bump. Did you hear it? She's sort of slinking around.
Oh, hey there.
Did you hear this?
Yes. Everyone loves her kitchen.
I know.
Ghost fucking.
I will tell you, Megan has been here. Listen, I've been here alone for a while. Megan has been here for 2 hours. Well, 3 now, but we were alone together in the house for 2 hours straight and did not hear any fucking noises. We ate dinner in this kitchen completely silent because we were starving and shoving food in our mouths, and there was no noises.
Ava.
Nope, it's somebody it's a chanteuse. It's a singer.
Do we know her era?
Oh, she's high on drugs.
Oh, fun. Do we know, they do drugs in the afterlife?
Well, I mean, this is how she's presenting to me. Oh, yeah, we ate a lot of food. No, she is high on drugs. She was a singer. She's like clutching the walls.
Where?
Yeah, like she can't walk. She's so fucking high.
Oh my gosh.
She's got dark hair. Bobby's shaking his head. He's like, you girls are off the rails.
Help, Bobby, please.
Is it Billie Holiday?
Oh, I love her. I hope it is.
Is she shy? Was she shy?
That's the music I want to hear right now.
Oh, I know. I would love that. He's smoking.
Oh my goodness.
Is he on your leg?
I felt something cool, and I don't want to be able to
Yeah,
pervert
no, it's cold through
I don't
here.
mean perverted, like, oh, there's something up my freaking
No,
vagina. It's cool, but it got cool right under here.
It's cold. It's coming
Oh, you
right
dirty
through
dog,
here.
you.
It's coming right through here. He says, Megan, that's not me. That's a cat.
Oh, is Ubu here?
It's your cat! Oh my god! It's your fucking cat!
Is it really?
Yes!
My cat is not here. Shut up.
Your fucking cat is here. Shut the fuck up.
Mine?
He's saying Megan. He's laughing. He's
I'm
going,
gonna
Megan,
cry.
that's not me. It's a
I'm gonna
cat.
cry.
You can't go back and forth. He says not everybody can do it, but once you figure out how to do it, it's really easy. So, okay, so what's on the other side? And he just says heaven. He's telling me heaven. Very simply heaven. And he says, I can't describe it more than that. But he's saying, okay, so he's showing me it's a place full of light. But he's saying like there can be like trees and flowers and stuff there too.
Oh, they do gardening. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. This is weird. P.S. This is very, very far beyond my own personal, like I have to suspend my disbelief to talk to this guy about this stuff because I think it sounds like horseshit. I'm sorry, it sounds like horseshit. But I'm going to tell you everything that he says.
He's Episcopalian too, huh? Or they're
Catholic.
Okay, well,
Catholic.
Episcopalian's Catholic, right?
But yeah, he's saying there can be trees and flowers too, but not all the time. But he says it's a place of light. He says not everybody goes there. Oh. He says, he's shaking, he's laughing at me. He like chuckles. He has this like really cute chuckle.
I know, I bet he's all rosy and stuff, like a good Irishman.
But he says there's no such thing as the hell. There's no such thing as the Catholic hell. No, but he's telling me this, so I'm going to tell you everything he says. Once you go to this, like, it's like, I don't know how to put it. He's saying like it's a kinder, gentler place where he can go because he was removed through the body. He was removed from his body through trauma. And other people that don't have, and he's saying this as traumatic death. So I think all death is traumatic to a certain extent. Yeah. Oh yeah, you missed the cat. There's Megan's dead cat is here.
They're having on my legs. I thought it was Bobby, and it's like, no, it's a cat, dude.
Yeah, he says a lot of people don't come back. They don't learn how to do it. They don't know how to do it. They don't care to do it. But he said that he is still, like he said, he goes, listen, I know I can feel it.
My cat came back.
Yeah. He's saying, I died like 2 or 3 years ago. He's like, it's that fresh for me. So I'm still attached to this world. I still come back. He says, I got kids here.
Oh.
It's very important for him to, it's funny because he says, the grandkids I'm not so attached to.
When are my Archie's coming back?
But he says, I got kids here. Oh.
Hey, Ron, can you figure out how that is? Go rub their legs. Hi, he doesn't do it. He loves mommy.
Yeah, he does love mommy. There it is again. Jesus. Yeah. Well, no, they can go either way. They don't. If they didn't have a traumatic death, they won't go to the kinder, gentler heaven. This is what he's telling me.
That's the straight up bitch in heaven.
They'll go to basically regular heaven, where there's a regular heaven, where it's really bizarre information, quite frankly. If I was watching myself, I'd be like, that bitch is crazy. That bitch is nuts.
The B12 shots.
Right, the B12 shots. Okay, so what's interesting is he's saying when you pass over, as far as loved ones goes, it's like he goes, you're reunited with a soul family, not necessarily the family members you knew in life.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, maybe not. He's
he's
acting like it's no big deal. He's kind of like, there are people from other lifetimes, ages ago that you will see again. You'll be like, oh my God, it's you. And you'll be really happy.
Like, hey girl, let's
Right. And then there will be people that you were like in this lifetime with, the last lifetime you had. And you're like, I don't need to see them.
I don't even know you.
Yeah, I don't even know who you are. So he's like,
You're
it's weird that way.
Bitch.
It's weird that way. That's what he's telling me. But but then there's this other heaven where you're like basically preparing to come back.
Oh, there is a comeback.
But he's also saying that like preparing to come back could take 500 years. So he's like, and it's a nice place. He's like, it's a nice place, but also like, when you're in this area.
So Bobby's been there. He's gonna come back.
No, he's never been there, but he knows it's a nice place. He's
heard?
never been there. I know because he goes, you can't really go there unless you're Well, okay, I take that back. He's been there, but not as Bobby Kennedy. That's what he's giving me the big picture here. But he said, for him, it's still traumatic. It's still trauma. He doesn't want to prepare to come back, so he's not going to that other level. That lady is still in my fucking kitchen.
Yeah.
And she's in the corner in the kitchen. Like, I swear to Christ, I can almost see her.
Honey, just come out.
Oh, okay. All right. So I think Lenny Bruce's wife is in the fucking kitchen.
Oh, I wish she'd come.
Okay. Do we talk to her? Should we talk to her? She seems really depressed.
I want to help her.
Okay. All right. Let's give it a shot. Not sure how you got here. I know we mentioned Lenny Bruce's name a couple times,
Yes.
and she just seems to have shown up in the kitchen. And it took us like an hour to figure out who this lady was.
Here comes the afterlife.
Is she an earthbound? I don't know what this is. Megan, go in the kitchen. You like it when I boss her around. Megan, you're good at this. Go in the kitchen.
I do.
I don't know. Just go see what happens in
I
there.
gotta pee anyway. So
Okay.
it's a good
Okay.
time.
Yeah. Pass through the kitchen as you pee, and I think
I was intimidating her.
I don't think she's real. I think she's attached to him.
Oh.
I think she's some phantom he's dragging around with himself. But I can't. But if Lenny Bruce is here, he doesn't want to talk.
That's creepy as shit, dude.
I know, it's really creepy. It's really creepy because here's the deal. She doesn't want to talk. She doesn't want to interact.
Is Lenny just playing games?
Kinda. That's what I'm speculating. She doesn't want to talk. She doesn't want to interact. She's clinging to the walls. They're telling me she didn't die fucked up on drugs. She died sober. So, like, why? If she died sober, I don't see any reason for her to come back and be fucked up on drugs. Or maybe this is something he's just showing me and it's him in the kitchen. I don't know. This is pure speculation. Could be a thing he sends out to see a reaction. Oh, interesting. Interesting.
That's manipulative.
It is manipulative. I think he was manipulative. I could read on him right now in a fucking heartbeat, this fucking guy. Do it. Yeah, he was manipulative. He was manipulative. He had dark moods. He had very dark moods, actually. Nasty. He could be very nasty, mean, but very, God. Oh, this fucker.
Tell him Jay if he's nasty.
Very vulnerable and sweet.
Weird. I didn't tell you about the dimension.
No, you never fucking told me that they took off your toe and your vagina.
I was getting checked. And
Oh,
she's like,
my God.
She's like, how long have you had this?
Are you wearing underwear?
Yes. And
Okay,
I'm like,
don't flash the camera because
and
we
I'm like,
really will get
oh,
cut
wait,
off.
what is this?
He's pacing. He's kind of giving me this like, I've seen the light. I know the light. But he's laughing at me because he says, but it's like he fits the stereotype. He fits the stereotype of like the guy that's funny, but that's like really, really dark inside, that's like depressed. So he's laughing at me, but it's like a dark laughter. He doesn't have bad energy. I'll say this. He doesn't really have bad energy. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. It's low, but not in a scary, get out of my house way. I can't believe I'm having this conversation on camera in front of people. You're feeling sorry for yourself. I'm sorry. I'm not interested. You've been dead for fucking, I don't know how many years. Like, fuck, get your shit together. Here's the thing. I'm about to get off this live stream. I'm about to go to bed. You're not allowed to stay in my house. You're going to get kicked the fuck out. I don't know where you're going to go.
You've had this talk with me before.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I don't know where you're going to go. I don't know where you came from. And I don't think you even know where you came from. Because I think until your name was mentioned, you don't know where the fuck you were. You were reliving the past in some fucking weird ghost dream thing. I don't know where you're going to go. I'm not going to be your friend. You can't stay here. You gotta fucking go into the light. You gotta go. You gotta go into the light. Or, I don't know, wander the earth. I mean, I don't know what your options are here, but you're not kicking it with me. You're not going home with Megan. You're not staying in my house. So, like, that was the worst cocktail party. That was the worst cocktail party I've ever had. There's so much here you're not seeing. This is a severely edited version, and there's a lot more, especially on Bobby Kennedy's information from the afterlife. So come check it out on Patreon. High Priestess tier. Champagne.